Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Monday, November 17th, 2025. I, of course, am the founder of Originator Success, Grab and Go Social Rate Sensei. Thank you for joining me. Remember, you can join me live each and every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. However, I'm pre-recording this in Charlotte Airport because I'm going to be up on the plane and not able to broadcast while I am up there. So this one is pre-recorded. It's about 8 o'clock right now. Market's just about to open, but didn't want to let you all down. So anyway, if you're here this morning, say good morning. I'm still going to see it in the comments, so pretend that I'm here. Definitely want to see that feedback. Also, it helps with the algorithm. So if you're here this morning, say good morning. If you're watching on the replay, do me a favor, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know that you were here. Remember that you can go ahead and get notified that I'm going live by signing up at our reminder at hmmr.io/reminder, or use this cool QR code over here. You could also find out about some of our other amazing products like Grab and Go Social at grabandgosocial.com, Originator Success at originatorssuccess.com. If you want something free, you can get our emails at ratelockadvice.com. Sign up for an email each and every weekday morning, absolutely free of charge, or our $7 text alerts if you don't want to use one of the other services. Maybe they provide a little too much for what you need and you don't want to spend. They've gotten quite pricey. So anyway, $7 a month, ratetextalerts.com. So with that out of the way, I'm going to jump in and let you know what we've got going on this morning. And let's see. All right. So here is, we'll start with a quick recap. Let me get over away from the speaker. I'll try to get in the corner here and see if that helps. So anyway, let's go ahead. So quick recap, what happened. Let me share a screen with you. Bonds lost a little bit of ground through the day on Friday. It wasn't a great day. I didn't think it was going to be. I warned you that I felt that a lot of the improvement that we saw on Friday was because of the way that stocks are trading. Stocks were losing ground, and we saw some flight to safety in mortgage bonds on Friday. How come it's not showing me the 2-day? Oh, it is barely right there. All right. So let me get Presentify up. Hold on a minute. I'm holding the computer, so it takes me an extra second here. And I put myself in an echo chamber. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. Okay, so taking a look here on Friday, pricing came out right about here. You could see it lost ground through the day, ending the day right about here, ending lower on the day. So not really all that great. The 10-year Treasury yield is also up much higher. You could see that on Friday, it was all the way up to close at 4.15, which is definitely not where we want to see it. Not the easiest place. So anyway, let me go ahead and go to the next one. Rate sheets today are likely to be worse. Still early. Like I said, this is pre-recorded at about 8 o'clock, but we are likely to see some carryover from Friday. Right now, mortgage bonds are up about 4 basis points. Which wouldn't really improve rate sheets all that much, but it could level them off a little bit. Using Mortgage News Daily, you can see we've kind of worked our way. They're creeping higher with 629, 634, and then this morning should probably be around 638. So not huge, but we are likely to go and continue in that direction. Let me take a look here. Reprice risk. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. Reprice risk on the day is low. We shouldn't see any big sell-offs or volatile moves. I don't think we have to really worry much about that. But the rate outlook, kind of where we're at, I think rates are likely to kind of hold steady or maybe creep higher this week. We're likely to get the jobs data on Thursday. They say that the jobs data is going to be sent out on Thursday. I'll show you. There is a headline in CNBC. We heard that last week as well. So September jobs report will be out Thursday as first data since the shutdown starts to trickle out. A little discerning. I think it was Carolyn Levitt over at White House. They're saying that we may not even get October data, CPI data, or jobs data. So that's a very real possibility that we got to be ready for. We may not even see that. So I don't know how that's going to affect markets if they're going to put more. Remember, this is September data, the report we're going to get here, so it's 2 months old. but it might be all of the information that we actually have to work with heading into the Fed meeting. So markets may kind of anticipate that the Fed is going to use this information and how they're going to react to it. So it's kind of, rather than just checkers of getting the data, it's the chess. How are markets going to react to it? Don't have to worry too much about things getting ugly, but I don't think it's going to be great. Now, remember, I've been warning you, when we look at Fed futures, if we see that column of the idea that we're going to see a December rate cut, if that starts to drop, we're going to see rates creep higher. We are seeing that drop. Let me go ahead and share my screen again, show you the Fed futures. Remember, you can see this over at the FedWatch tool with CME, but it's down now to about 45%. And, last week that was up at about 65%. So when you take a look here, I mean, look at this. We saw a month ago, it was almost a lock that we were going to have that. A week ago, it was about 65%. And then Friday, and today it's kind of gone down and staying down. So we want to continue to watch that. That could be a big deal, something that we want to pay attention to. It may be something that kind of hurts us a bit. So keep that in mind. But anyway, I hope this helps y'all. As far as rates go, the lock advice remains very much the way that it has been. I would be locking anything closing near term. I just wouldn't be floating it. There's very little chance that we're going to see improvement. Anything closing, I mean, that basically puts you through November. Especially with the holidays, sometimes you see bonds improve a little bit because you see not a flight to safety, but you see money parked in bonds over the holiday, but rate sheets generally are conservative around that time anyway. But as we get into December, if we're not going to get, the October data, we should get November data into that first week of December, because they'll have time to be getting onto there, and then we could see things kind of move around. So, but rates are still in a great spot. So I would definitely lock anything closing the next couple of weeks. I'd lean towards protecting things closing in the next month, but if they want to gamble, we could see some improvement depending on where things go. Stuff that's longer term, I don't think we have to worry about. I think even if we see rates worsen, they'll have a good shot at improving again. So there's not a lot you got to worry about with that. So anyway, again, make sure you say your comments. Let me know that you were here live. Say good morning, put your thoughts down, and let me know if you like this pre-recorded format, because I could do this again. So let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll catch you later. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
He's here to stand by awaiting a seat assignment at American Airlines.